Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Norlyn Talipasan. Today, I will discuss the steps in grade computation using the SEM Debit Order series of 2015. Here are the steps to follow in grade computation. 1. Get the total scores of each component, or get the total score for each component, and the component is that will be the written work, performance task, and the quarterly assessment, yung exam, yung mga quizzes and performance task, yun siya. And kukunin natin yung total. These are the examples. In written work, we have a 1 to 7 scores. So the total of row score is 145, and the highest score is total of 160. And the performance task is we have 1 to 6 performance tasks, and the total of row score is 100, and the total of highest score is 120. And in the quarterly assessment, we have a row score is 40, and the highest score is 50. So after we got the total score of each component, let's us proceed to the next step, which is the next two, is divide the total row score by the highest score, then multiply the quotient by 100%. And here are the examples. So, di ba kanina is nakuha natin yung total score ng bawat component. Yung sa written work, performance task, and quarterly assessment, or yung exam. So, i-divide natin yung row score and highest score, saka natin i-multiply sa 100%. So, example yung sa written work, 145 divide 160, then times to 100% is equals to 90.63. So that will be the percentage score of the written work. In the performance task, so di ba kanina yung total score ng row is 100, then yung highest is 120. Then same process with written work. Divide the row score and highest score, then multiply by 100%. Then the total score of performance task, or the percentage scores of performance task, is 83.33. Then the quarterly assessment is yung total percentage score niya is 80. Same process lang din, i-divide yung 40 at yung 50, saka i-times by 100. Step 3. Convert percentage scores to weight scores. Multiply the percentage score by the weight of the component So, in the step 3, yung percentage, yung total kanina, yung 90.63 sa written work, and yung 83.33 sa performance task, and yung sa quarterly assessment na 80, is yun yung i-multiply natin sa weight component na binigay dito. Ito yung example. So, in written work, for English grade 4 is 30%. So, para makuha natin yung weight scores, is i-multiply natin yung written work kanina, yung total kanina na 90.63 sa 0.30. And the total is 27.19, and that will be the weight score of written work. And the performance task is 50%. Then, ganun din yung gagawin. I-multiply lang yung percentage score, which is the 83.33 times 0.50. Then, the weight performance task is 41.67. Then, in quarterly assessment, we have a 20%. So, same the process. Yung kanina na percentage score is 80. Then, i-multiply natin to 0.20, and the weight score of quarterly assessment is 16. Then now, we can move to another step, the step 4. In the step 4, add the weight scores of each component. The result will be the initial grade. So, di ba kanina kinuha natin yung weight scores ng bawat component, which is yun yung sa written work is 27.19, performance task 41.67, and quarterly assessment is 16. So, i-add lang natin to. Then, the total is 84.86, and that will be the initial grade, 84.86. The last step is transmute the initial grade using the transmutation. And yung transmutation is based on the DepEd 84 is belong to 90. Yun yung transmuted grade niya is 90. And that will be the grade in English for the first quarter is 90. At yan yung may lalagay sa report card.